Scary stories, I'll be home for dinner horror. Reddit credit, you bragulug. I'll be home for dinner. Text message from Jessica. Would you like me to read it? The vehicle navigation system inquires as Mr. Alex Carter slams on his brakes to avoid rear-ending a late model Cadillac Escalade. A message from Jessica. Surely not his late wife, Jessica. The very same Jessica who Alex's associate assured was sleeping with the fishes at the bottom of the Hudson River over 5 months ago. Would he like to read the message? Not really. Hands trembling and heart thumping, Alex manages a shaky yes. I'll be home for dinner. Heart emoji. The navigation system drones. I'll be home for dinner. It was the last text message he had received from her, the last words she had ever communicated to him. She had not made it home that night, having been intercepted by a faceless goon on her drive home. The less he knew about it, the better. As traffic started moving again, Alex considered the reasons he may have gotten the message, and he suddenly remembered a similar message from his friend, Jim, just last week. He'd just left home and was headed for work when the system told him he had a text message from Jim. Okay, hand medium skin tone. It had been a thumbs up emoji Jim had sent the previous night. His navigation system had randomly decided to advise him of the message many hours after it had been sent. This had to be the same thing, although it was a morbid and unnerving coincidence, Alex told himself. It had to be the same thing. Right. Still, he just couldn't shake the idea from his head of his dead, bloated, and dripping wife joining him and his new lady, Kayla, for dinner that night. I'll be home for dinner. Alex made a beeline for the wet bar when he arrived home that evening. He poured himself a shot of something to calm his nerves, before greeting the voluptuous Kayla with a hug and kiss. What's for dinner, he asked, although he could already smell it. Tacos. Can't go wrong with tacos. Text message from Jessica. It wasn't long before the two were seated at the dining room table, an array of tacos and fixings before them. Oops, forgot the sour cream. Kayla giggles, let me go grab that. I'll be home for dinner. There's a blood-curdling scream from the kitchen and a loud thud. Then, as Alex sits staring at the kitchen door, he hears footsteps approach over the tile floor. Slap, slap, slap. They were decidedly wet footsteps. I'll be home for dinner. Text message from Jessica. The kitchen door swings slowly open,